Yo, it's Anemic Breeze. I'm live here with my boy Jit. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Jit.
Hey, my name is Jit. I'm from Victorville, California, San Bernardino. I guess I'm repping, you know. I don't even know what the fuck that means, but yeah.
What can I do for you?
Shit. That's my phone and shit. My bad, bro.
Got Siri on up in there, you know what I'm saying? Yo, so I want to ask you a couple of questions or whatever, Jay. You know, I want to, the fans, they want to know a little more about you besides the music, because behind the music, you always have a good personality behind the music and everything, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I want to ask you, what influenced you to make music? What influenced you to make music? Go ahead and elaborate on that.
So when I was 13, I need to scoot over more. When I was 13, my mom was in a car and shit bumping Tupac, and she was playing Me Against the World album, and Me Against the World album went gold, and it was one of the first songs that I've ever heard that I knew I could probably rap, and it was Tupac and 50 Cent, for sure. It was those two for sure. Like, those are the two influences for sure. Like, I mean, if you ever listen to Tupac, bro, and Me Against the World, he was like speaking from his heart, and yeah, for sure. Like,
yeah. I feel that. You know what I'm saying? So I want to know this. Like, what's your weaknesses and your strengths when it comes down to music?
Oh man, that's a good fucking question, actually. My weaknesses are my disability to actually fucking transfer rhymes on a beat Man, I don't even know how to answer this question. That's a really good question, because I don't know a lot about music at all. I just know how to write rhymes. I just know how to write lyrics. I don't know how to actually, like, that's a question outside my scope, I think, because I don't even know how to do that. Like,
right.
If you play anything, if you play some Guns N' Roses or whatever, I don't know how to apply lyrics to that kind of beat. You know what I mean? It's like MF Doom said, it's not about the beef, it's about the beats.
Right.
Kind of thing. So that's a good fucking question, man, but
we're going to the next question. If you don't feel comfortable answering something, then you don't really have to. You know what I'm saying? Now, Another question. What is Legit's number one song?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to put R. Kelly, Honey Love. Give me that honey love. That nigga got off, bro. Stop lying, bro. I know he's a terrible person and everything like that. I get that, but come on, this nigga had hits, bro.
R. Kelly not that terrible, He
he did do some terrible shit. Oh, you know what? No, let me retract that statement, bro. Brent Faiyaz is lovely.
Okay.
Still lovely. I ain't gonna sing it right here, but Brent Faiyaz is the truth, bro. Like, that nigga has so many good songs, bro. So I'm gonna just put it out there. Like, I'm gonna say Brent Faiyaz is lovely.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
For sure.
All right, so we got the next question. Mm-hmm. The next question is, who do you personally think that's better, Tupac or Biggie?
The reason why I can't really answer that question is because both people have different, like, it depends on what your standard is. So if your standards have to do with bars, Biggie is good. If your standards have to do with your influence on the societal impact or having a societal impact, Tupac. So, like, I mean, I love both of them, but I listen to Pac more. I think Pac is, like, better than him personally. I say better than me, better than him personally. But I love Biggie too, though. It's just, but it does have to. It depends on your standard and what standard that you're using, if that makes sense.
Right. Mm-hmm. So yeah, definitely. I definitely can agree with that.
Yeah. All
right. Next question. Mm-hmm. Do you like Anemic Breeze as a person, as a businessman, as a business partner, as like a musician?
You alright, man. You cool. You alright. I ain't gonna lie. Nah. Right, as soon as we release this shit, bro, like, you alright though, bro. You making moves, bro, and I appreciate you, man. Like, I really do. I'm not trying to look at this camera and shit, but I appreciate you, bro. Like, for real.
Yeah, it's cool to look at the camera. We trying to record some stuff, whatever. Hey. This is documentation because you just never know. I got a next question for you. Mm-hmm. Who is your favorite No, who's your top 5 artists? Name top 5.
So this is gonna take me like 10 minutes, because
it don't even have to be in order or anything like that. Like, just who do you feel like influence you, or who you listen to on a daily, or whenever you listen to music. If I give you a phone right now, like, go on YouTube and go pick 5 artists out, who would you pick? Who would be your top 5?
So damn, man. I mean, is this only in the boundaries of rap, hip hop, or is it? Can this
anybody in music? Like, who's your favorite top 5 artists? It could be pop stars.
So I'm about to say
artists.
Pink Floyd.
Okay.
The Animal album, and then I'm gonna have to say Kendrick.
Oh yeah, Kendrick hot. You know, Kendrick is hot.
And I'm about to say Eminem for sure. I know it's cliche, but he's too good, bro. And then I'm about to have to say Big L. But motherfuckers don't know about Big L, bro. Like, you know, Big L, if you actually look him up, this nigga can rap his ass off. And then I have to say Amy Winehouse, because she's fine as fuck and she can make some good ass music. And R.I.P., I know, rest in peace. And then, is that already 5 or is that 4? Like, I don't even know.
You named a couple of artists for it. We're gonna move on. Okay, so speaking of your brother, success in the movie business, Lakeith Stanfield. He had a movie come out this year called The Photograph. He been in movies like
He pulling all up, bro. I had like 10 females that hit me up. Oh, that's your brother, because of his movie, bro. Like, damn, what the fuck?
He didn't.
I'm so glad.
He didn't play that Snoop Dogg and Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah, man, I'm glad.
He didn't play in a lot of movies. I didn't see him in movies all on Netflix. He's really making moves. Now, let me ask you this question. Now, you do music. You're an artist. Do you feel like you can go into the acting field and? No,
I'm terrible. I'm terrible at acting.
Would you ever manage somebody in that? Would you ever try to help somebody? Would you be a writer? Could you write? Could you do anything in the acting field or in a movie field? Write, direct?
That's a good question.
Visualization, like just like different sceneries.
I don't think I do have the talent to do that, because it takes a lot of skill to, like, are you asking about like being a director, or if you're asking about being an actor?
Whatever you feel like you had the strength to be.
Yeah, see, my thing is I can't, like, I don't like FLRS. Excuse me, sorry. I don't necessarily bloom in the entertainment industry in any fucking way, or in the acting industry. I never had the knack for that, or the talent for that, so to speak, if that makes sense, you know?
Right.
So I've always stuck to myself. I've always like stuck to what I can actually do, you know? And some people have talents, and some people don't have certain talents. Like, everybody has different talents.
Right.
I worded that wrongly previously, but everybody has different talents, bro. Everybody, you know? So you can't, you know, I don't, maybe, I'm sorry for asking that question in a dumb way, but it's a pretty complicated question, man. Like,
right.
So.
But okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just how it's programmed. Everything's programmed a different way. Now, I have another question for you, and this is concerning music and your career. What can we be expecting from you? Do you have any mixtapes, albums, or EPs coming soon?
So my nigga Girardi just hit me up Friday night. Today's Saturday. I be fucking up my days and shit. But Saturday. All right, so my nigga Girardi hit me up Friday night, and man, you have to look him up, man. He looks in I forgot the fucking name of where he lives, but it's basically by San Luis Obispo or whatever. But basically, he was telling me I need to get my shit together and like just make more music, and I plan on releasing things that I did with you and shit, and even Breeze and shit, bro.
Okay.
And
we got some hot stuff on the way. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
You have any EP? You have an EP or a mixtape or album coming soon?
So I got. Oh, that's a good question. I have a EP called GIT, and it's called GIT. And I have a couple of beats and a couple of songs on there that my brother's gonna get on, and the plan on the release is at least, damn, that rhyme, September, because of the virus and things like that. So everything's gonna take so much more time. Yeah, but you know, I'm gonna try, bro. Like, because you know, like, shit takes a lot of fucking time to like when you're releasing music, it takes so much time to release it in a very perfected way, you know?
Right.
So yeah, man, like I would say like late August. That's a projected date.
This short commercial is brought to you by Breezy Gas and Merch. If you would like to support the Breezy Gas and Merchandise movement, please follow the merchandise store on Instagram at Breezy Gas and Merch. Click the link in the description to browse the online store. The store sells t-shirts, sweaters, hats, sweats, joggers, and more. They also sell tin cups. It's very hot now, so place an order and drop some ice in a cup and carry on. Yes, Breezy Gas and yeah, that's the anthem. Thank you for tuning in. Have an awesome, blessed day.
Did anything that I would do.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, another question. It's kind of gonna relate. When can we be expecting an album from you? Like more than 10 songs. When can we be expecting an album? And if you do release an album, who would be like the top 5 features that you would get on that album?
All right, so I got my nigga Breeze. I hope Keith gets on it. GT automatically on it. My nigga Moses, he's automatically on it. J Sam. So J Sam, GT, Keith, Moses, you. That's already 5. So all y'all niggas, man. As long as you guys get on this shit, then I'm cool. Like I love Bryson Tiller and shit, and I love Childish Gambino, and I love like Kendrick Lamar and shit, but I don't know them personally and shit. I'm trying to reach to their level. So as long as I'm on this level, I'm gonna be fucking with you guys, bro. And I'm gonna make it seem like a bad thing, cause I'm fucked up. But you guys are my fucking friends, and that's the first motherfuckers. You guys are the first motherfuckers I'm gonna go to, if that makes sense. You know, like.
Right.
I don't know.
Right. So. You mentioned that you met a few celebrities. Can you give us a couple of names that you met before?
Yeah, so I met Jerry Cruz.
Wait. Okay, so like within that meeting them, how were they as a person, like personally?
Cruz was really fucking cool. He was hella cool.
And you said Terry Crews?
Terry Crews. I said Jerry Crews. My bad. I'm stupid as fuck, bro. Terry Crews. Donald Glover was the most chillest person ever, and I didn't like fan out when I did meet him. You know what I mean? Brian Tahiri, everybody sleeping on him. Everybody from the Atlanta cast.
Did you meet anybody from Get Out? Because I know your brother kind of blew up from that movie too, Get Out.
Keith is the only one I met out from Get Out. I don't remember anyone else. Yeah, man.
I think I seen a picture with you and Jordan Peele.
Oh, Jordan Peele, but he didn't act in a movie. But
no, I know he was the writer. Yeah, he was the writer.
That makes sense.
Was he a cool person? Was he really legit?
He's hella chill, man. Like he's literally a genius. Like not only does he conduct and make films, but he also has this several comedy bits outside of Comedy Central with Peele. I think, or Key. I get you guys mixed up. I'm sorry, but like he's a super genius, bro. Like if you actually watch his content, follow the plot, you know what I mean. Anything he's saying, like you know, in Get Out or any other movie that he's done, you know what I mean. I can't remember the second one because my brain is fucking terrible, but you know, yeah,
it's okay. We got a couple more questions for you. That everything sounds dope. But we getting ready to wrap it up, you know, because it's a time limit that we got to get on. So, all
right, man. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, no, most definitely. So, what do you think about record labels? Do you think people should join record labels, or do you think
no? Because the reason why I don't think that people should be signing with record labels is because I saw Brent Faiyaz do the shit in the flesh, like using Spotify and shit like that, where he could just using dedicated fans. He's just one example to, you know, like make him popular.
Right. Record
labels are pretty much just trying to fuck you and use you for your goddamn money for the most part in general. I'm not saying this is true across the board. I'm just saying, like, if you're just an upcoming artist, it seems to me, this is just my opinion, it seems to me that they're just trying to use it. Like Atlantic isn't useful anymore. Capitol Records, not too useful anymore. When you got like equipment with good mics
you could drop your own music.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like
it's all, and then now they have music where you could drop your music for free. You know, you can handle your own business and you could drop your own music for free, and you your own record label. You come up with your own dates. All you need is artwork. You know, you get you a graphic designer to create your own artwork. You get you a cameraman to do your own videos. You know what I'm saying? Because you know when you join a record label, a video costs what? $1,500, $15,000.
That's at like the minimum.
And the beats cost. I done heard people paying $150,000 for one beat. One beat.
Yep.
They try to jip you. You know what I'm saying? So I think I can agree with that. That it's
watch his watch Bryson's documentary, bro, because he was talking about this shit, bro. Like record labels are pretty much useful in today's age, in a modern society, you know? It's pretty much useless.
Yeah, because you said useful. But so I got a couple of last questions for you. What do you think of the coronavirus and being quarantined?
Damn, that's a good question too. Multifaceted. I was actually quarantined by my job and shit. I'm not gonna mention the name or whatever, but you know, I think the virus is a terrible thing, and there's been quite a few people who've died from it. I don't know if it's a good thing if Trump said it's a China virus or it's a coronavirus. I don't know if that was like a racist thing. Like, I have no idea, man. Like, I don't know. He's like, the China virus is of the China. The China virus is here, okay? The China is here. Like, I don't know. Like, that struck a nerve with a lot of people, especially in the Asian community, especially in America too. Right. You know, like they've said stories how they've been harassed and shit because of the fucking virus. Like,
right. And people don't even want to buy Chinese food or nothing no more, huh?
I just bought some last week.
Hey, that Chinese food is still fire though. You know what I'm saying?
The orange chicken? Come on, bro.
Yeah, man, you make me hungry right now. So I'm thinking about going to get some Chinese food. Forget the virus.
Wiener Schnitzel, bro. Like,
Wiener Schnitzel's on fire too. You know, but I got one last question, and it's a pretty good question. Okay, if it was a group of kids in here right now, what will be the two things that you tell them? What will be the two positive things that you tell kids?
Oh, you said positive.
Yeah.
Do you have any siblings who loves you? It's kind of hard to answer that question because there's so many hardships or whatever. Oh, you said the two things that'll love you. If
it was a group of kids sitting here right now and you know you was talking to them, what would be the two positive things that you would tell the kids?
Love your parents as much as you can. That's what I would say.
Okay.
That's what I would say.
Okay, and one more question. If a child was like, let's say like it was a 12-year-old boy or 12-year-old girl, and it was like, hey, like I want to be an artist, I want to make music or anything, you know, I just want to make music. What would be your advice to them?
Oh, just keep doing it. Just keep going out there and doing it. Like, you know, like you tell me every day. And my brother tells me every day, and all my friends tell me every day, but that applies to everyone, though. That applies to everyone. Keep doing what you do, and the immediate returns are going to seem very fucking, sorry for cussing, very short. So, but that's what makes you want to retract back into your old behavior, because it's easy to retract into your own behavior, but it's hard to have expectations of making money or you know whatever you want to do, you know, like so the brain is not wired that way specifically in general. So you have to train yourself. I think you have to train yourself. This is my brain. This is what my brain is doing now. This is what my brain is doing now. You know, like I don't know if that's a fair question, but
yeah, no, definitely. I definitely can agree with that. Yep. Yeah. So this is Anemic Breeze Talk Show. We had Jit up in here live. So what do you want to say to what do you want to tell your fans and just the people out there that's just listening in and just tuning in?
Hey, I almost cry every time. Shout out to everybody who likes Midnight Mind and shit, and we have some new material coming. I just released some fucking good shit with the Anemic Breeze, and I really appreciate you so much for this, man. And yeah, like, but go to my page though, Instagram.
Where can they follow you at?
Instagram.com Lakeith Stanfield or SoundCloud SoundCloud.
Wait, Instagram Lakeith Stanfield?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you said SoundCloud, what is it?
SoundCloud /GIT9 -9. Yeah. Thank you guys.
Okay, go check them out. This is Anemic Breeze. This is my new talk show. I got a podcast. I will be releasing podcasts on Fridays and Saturdays. So tune in to JIT. Check out his music. Me and him have some dope music coming. JIT gonna be having an EP coming out called JIT. So once you guys tune in, and you're gonna hear him on the radio, and just keep checking in with him and just stay lit. That's all we can do at this point.
Breezy.
Gas him.